And we're back for the final hour of A Song of Tara for tonight, and we are popping back to Sheila and Janet, who are or who have been doing meditation exercises and learning how to sit still and breathe, as someone once said to me. Yeah.
Well, not necessarily only sitting still, but
No. But generally speaking, you've been teaching her how to focus on other things except being completely and utterly pissed off at all times.
yep.
Which is probably a quite smart move. Other than that, we have Tally and Taran arriving back there. They are dropped off by Cesar.
Hmm.
And well, they are now armed, and they've handed over their list of shopping that they need him to get. And yeah, so basically, you guys are reunited back at Cat's place.
Hey guys.
Hi, how's things here?
Well, as good as they can be, I guess. We've made some cocktails, and I've taught Janet a bit about not raging.
She is sitting in the back. As you say that, she's sitting in the background in. It looks like she's attempting a lotus position and failing quite miserably, going om.
Nah, it doesn't always work like that. You got to find your individual one. I mean, tell you what, would you like a joint? He starts reaching into his jacket.
You know what? I would. She says and gets up.
Shiva rolls her eyes.
So yes, he pulls
Hey,
out.
I did good on the omming.
I didn't tell you to I
No.
told you to focus on your breathing.
Yes, I heard that you had to do in order to focus properly.
It gets best if you go nom nom and eat something.
Well, I have heard
Well,
of someone doing mantras while they, but I think it can be anything from please don't rage to, I guess, to did I remember to turn off the oven? I think it's mostly repeating something important to you.
Okay. Well, works.
Sure.
Yeah, she takes the joint, lights it up, sits down, enjoys it. Looks
realizes it doesn't work.
yeah, but still looks quite sanguine, and just kind of confident in her new omming ability. And
So how about you guys?
Well, you say you've got the cocktails, we've got the party poppers.
That's
Yes,
progress. That's good.
Now we just need the party hats.
yeah. God, I hate to think how much all this would cost us.
I'm still wondering how long it'll be before Cesar gets rid of the last pink sprinkles.
What?
I threw a glitter bomb on him
Why?
because I could.
Yeah, that was a bit.
Sure.
Oh,
Is Cat around, by the way, John?
no, Cat left.
Do any of you guys know what we'll do about Janet when I assume at least that the rest of the set will be occupied with?
With you're breaking up quite badly.
Oh, that sucks. Where did I break up?
Something about what we
Quite
will do when
occupied with.
yes, occupied with, and then we didn't hear anything more.
Oh, I assume at the very least that the rest of the set will be quite occupied with all this, just gestures through the
Alright.
air.
Yeah, okay.
But I mean, we're not bringing Janet, so we probably need someone to look after her just in case.
Well, I have 3 people who can do that.
You can leave her with Eric.
He'll probably be coming.
Who did you have in mind, Taran?
I have my parents and Tina.
Not to I was thinking perhaps someone who could do something in case they were attacked. Not to diss your parents or anything, but
Well, you did just say that all werewolves would be occupied with something else. Who do you suspect we could give her to then? Here, have a puppy.
I don't know.
Um,
Guess she'll be able to handle herself, perhaps.
Does she know how to shift? Do you?
Nope.
Only when very enraged, and I don't think that's the kind of controlled shift you're talking about.
Well, if trouble comes knocking, she just has to get angry then.
Yeah, but we should probably leave that as a last resort.
As you are talking, the TV is going in the background, and suddenly you hear Janet gasping.
What?
She points to the television screen.
Shiva runs over to look.
There's it's on RTE, which is the Irish National Public Service Broadcasting channel.
Yeah.
It's their newscast, and there, right there, next to the news reader, is a picture which is undeniably of Janet.
Oh God.
Oh fuck.
And there's a banner underneath it saying, daughter of prominent Fianna Fáil TD missing since yesterday.
Oh, that was fast. Don't they usually have to wait a few more days to do that?
You're thinking about regular kids, not important kids.
And I think Shiva looks to Janet kind of surprised. Haven't you, I mean, considering what I've heard, I would have thought you've run out before, stayed out, something.
Yeah, but I've usually, well, I come back, if I go out for the night, I'm back in the morning. Or, I don't stay away from there specifically because I know something like this would happen.
Yeah, that's...
Or at least I, leave them a text message, or I don't know, call the feckin' butler or something. Let them know that I'm alive and I'm out there. They haven't heard from me since, well, almost 24 hours ago.
And they would probably demand you get home if you texted them now.
Oh yes.
Shiva gets out her phone and texts Kat saying they're already looking for Janet. How do we test if her parents are kinfolk?
You get a text back after a while where it says you don't. And then a little while later you get another text saying, I have an idea. Bring her down to Bray.
Shiva looks to Janet and says, well, Kat, our leader has an idea. Apparently we're going to Bray. Okay, let's see.
Chris, what did you say?
uh,
You're
bring-
totally robotic. Sorry. I'm gonna have to re-add you to the call, Chris.
Yep.
Meanwhile, here's a thought for the GM.
Yep.
What are Dick and Rory going to think if when they catch news of these news, and they know that Finna found Janet last night,
Good
yet
question.
she's still missing.
Good question.
Yeah.
Chris,
Finna
are
will
you
just
there?
have to put on her liar's face.
Just
I
a moment.
kidnapped her.
Just a moment. Chris, are you there?
Oh.
Hi, Chris.
Try saying something more.
Uh,
No, it's still robotic, I'm afraid. Okay, I'm gonna try and hang up the whole call and call everybody back.
Remember to call me first.
Yeah, I will. Hello. Yep, sadly, ladies and gentlemen, we've had a small technical snag here, but we are trying to remedy it by re-inviting everybody back into the phone call.
Hi.
Now, if I could
Hi.
find Hilla, there she is. There we go. Okay, let's hope this works. Chris, are you there?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can
Yes.
hear you.
Yeah.
That's good.
So what were you saying?
I was saying, Bray being not... Is that out near, Aaron's old pad? Is that a separate
That
place?
is exactly it. Bray is where Aaron's pad was located, or his mansion, as it was.
Excellent. This means I have a chance to leap in and start having Tally get agitated about something.
You want to do that now? Otherwise, Shiva will do stuff.
Okay, yeah. Taliesin takes a look at the text. His eyes widen as things click into place. It's like, oh, bloody buggering hell.
What?
Brilliant. Aaron's holdings, his finances, his resources. They're still up in the air, aren't they? They haven't just vanished into thin fucking air.
Taryn, can you fix that? Because, well, Aaron's kind of rich.
Wait, what? Sorry?
Look, Aaron may be gone, but all of his holdings, all of the things he's got money in, they're still out there. They're in limbo right now, right up until the moment that it's become clear to the government or our enemy, particularly his massive fucking cunt of a father, that he's gone, and then all that money defaults back to him, all those resources back to him. Bray Manor, you know, that place that he bought to keep Pentex from getting at it, that's going to go to Michael fucking Blackwell if we don't find a way to keep it from him.
That's a very good point.
Yeah, can we put Taryn on that?
All the places he tried to make a good place for people to party at.
I think we should get out there first. I mean, maybe Aaron had some documents or something. I mean, he must have had a fucking office in his manor or something, surely. But we can still get...
This online. I have to see who openly actually owns them, because I don't think he does.
Okay, do what you have to, but we can't afford to lose that house.
How about you go do that, and I'll bring Janet to whatever
Bray.
Cat has for plans. Janet, can you go rummage through Finna's stuff and find something to cover you up? We don't want people to react to the news.
Sure.
Good thing Finna has a lot of hoodies.
Yep, exactly.
She was quite clearly cleansing her fist right now. She's trying.
Basically, what Janet is doing is she's pulling a South Park. She's pulling it.
She's going Kenny?
Yeah, she's gonna go Kenny.
Oh.
That's gonna be
Taryn
suspicious in summer.
Taryn looks up the minute she comes out. If you dress like Kenny, you're bound to get killed, you idiot.
Yeah, but then she'll come back to life by the next episode, so it'll all be fine.
Guys, can we do this?
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry.
Possibly bring some sunglasses, Janet, if you can find some.
Sure.
Yeah, that will.
She owns a pair herself, so she puts those on.
Yeah, it'll be the basic disguise things once we get a chance to dyeing your hair, cutting it, maybe a tan or something.
Janet may own a pair, but she probably doesn't anymore if she had them yesterday.
That's true.
Yep.
Okay. How do we get to Bray? I think we'll have to take the Lewis, won't we?
That's very dangerous. Don't we
Actually,
not
the
want-
Lewis doesn't go all the way out to Bray, but we could take the Dart, which is the train that goes all the way down there.
Fair enough.
you know how
It's
to
just we don't have a car.
Taryn looks. Don't you know how to hotwire a car?
No?
Do you, Janet?
Yeah.
Can you drive?
No.
Can you drive?
I've seen a lot of people do it. Can't be that hard.
I think we'll go with public transport.
With any luck, it's an automatic.
She would text Cat back asking where in Bray.
Aaron's place.
Oh, that's okay. It looks like we're all going the same place. Let's.
No, I'm sending you there. We're not going there. I'm sending you there because at least she will be out of the way.
Oh, yeah, but that was for the others in the room.
Oh, okay.
Because they're going to Aaron's place as well.
Okay.
Alright, we're all going to Aaron's place. So
Someone should send a text to Fenner and Connell, let them know what we're doing.
yeah,
I'll get on that.
Already on it.
Let's do it on the way.
Fine.
So you guys are trying to get on the train.
Shiva takes an extra few seconds to check that Janet is properly disguised.
She is.
Joan,
Yeah.
I have a very, very important question for you.
Yeah.
Would Apescraft's blessing work on cars? It's to make mechanical things do as you want them to.
Well, no, because they're not only mechanical anymore.
Oh, they're also electric.
Yep. So if you find a like an antique car or something, then maybe, but
That would be very, very dangerous to steal.
Mhm.
People love them.
Yep, they would be noticed really. So no, that's unfortunately not really an option.
Let's go to Bray But
Yeah.
what do we do if the train wants to go through Duracell to get out there?
Well, you've been down there once without that.
Yeah, but there are some streets and stuff that's actually cut over because of Duracell.
Not inside Bray. Only what you it literally cuts across the divide between Aaron's back garden and the industrial yard next to it, but that is also quite literally the city limits.
Well, then let's go.
Okay.
Well, with Telly there, with all his rage, and herself with all her rage, people might actually try to avoid us all the way there.
They do.
So they might not actually.
You get
pick
a
it up.
whole dart car to yourself.
Cool.
So Taryn can start working on his stuff.
Yes.
I think this might be a good time to turn to Janet and explain why it is that people are avoiding us.
Yeah. You have a pretty clear idea that, considering the fact that she sits there and does the whole thing without saying it, but you can see her lips moving, she's probably got her own rage issues to deal with right now.
Mm-hmm.
But she does listen.
Yeah,
And-
it's still on her.
Yeah.
Still in Gaillard territory with the moon phases.
Yeah, it's a good point. Is that do our characters all know that specifically? Do we just?
Oh, we can feel it.
Okay.
We get more pissy as the.
Yes,
difficulties are higher when there's more moon.
yes. I think it's be one of those things where Telly has to actually take a chance to. If he notices that she's got a high rage like he does, he might actually take the time to talk with her. Try and
she
put
does.
his.
He knows she does because she is a Gaillard.
Okay, well, don't know if it was mentioned in character or not. That's all.
It was,
that's
but
fine.
not while you two were there.
No,
Okay.
but we do know what night she was found, and that
That is
was
correct.
the dark night.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. So yeah, I think if we're okay with me doing a bit of role playing on the train, unless we all want to get there quicker.
I'm okay with that. I'm not going to say no to role playing.
Okay.
Taryn takes out her Tamagotchi and starts beeping on it.
Don't hack the train or something stupid like that, please.
She looks at him appalled. Do you really think I would hack the train system?
Yes.
Good point, but that's not what I'm doing.
So, Janet,
Yeah.
what I gather from when you changed and the fact that you're struggling to not flip out at the moment,
Yeah.
I gather this won't mean much to you, I suppose, but your auspice is the same as mine.
Auspice.
Uh,
The whole moon thing.
Yeah, what moon you first change under determines
Yes.
sort of your loose role in our society and how angry you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
You and me, we're what's
Two
called
are connected somehow.
kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, remember, you're the second most angry next to the warriors.
Oh yes, and I'm one of the one of the musicians and storytellers and such like, right?
Kind of, but you
Right.
also do your fair bit of fighting. I mean, I think the closest comparison I can think of, like the old sort of what do you call them? The old barbarian warrior poets and things and skalds and whatnot.
Yeah, I think somebody didn't really think that one through very much because I mean, she says musicians, generally speaking, kind of mellow.
Not always.
No, I think the general thing is the angrier you are, the more anger you have to draw on in battle. You can actually use the anger as a sort of fuel for gaining more power.
So if I can tap into my anger,
In a way that doesn't make it control you, yeah.
she
That's-
actually wriggles her fingers in your direction, and does her best Palpatine voice and goes, "Yes, use your aggressive feelings."
I think Sheba holds out her hand in front of her and uses her fairy fire ability just to conjure a little light above it,
Whoa!
and then she makes it go away again before anyone sees. Well, we're in our own card, but
Yeah.
Oh come on! Oh come on,
The only
Shiva.
thing Karen did was Shiva have to go off. Okay.
I think so Taliesin says, yep, basically that's the thing. If you bottle up all your rage all the time, it's not going to be healthy, and at some point you will explode.
Become a
Not
Sith
literally
Lord.
explode. Yes, of course.
Yes.
I would,
Sorry.
no, that's all right.
You can learn, well, kind of magic. You can be gifted by the spirits to do sort of different stuff.
All right.
Like, well, that
What
thing
you
I just did.
just did? Yeah.
It's one of the things. Depends. Where they're gifts, we call them. What gifts you learn depends on a few things. It depends what your birth form was. It depends what.
My birth
also-
form was a baby.
So that means human, because
But-
you were not a wolf pup.
Yes, you can. There are also.
Wait, what? There are werewolves that are also born as wolves. Aren't they wolf wearers?
You know what? I don't think the Guru Nation was thinking that much about it when they came up with all of this shit. I think they just went with the flow. But
Okay.
yes, you can get werewolves born in human form are known as Homid. Werewolves
Yeah.
born in wolf form are known as Lupus.
Yeah.
And then the middle ones, the ones we want to avoid, are known as Metis.
They're
They're-
the ones that you get if I were to launch myself across this train car and ravish you right there on the
Yeah,
on
the
train
chest
seat.
bursts.
Then 9 months down the line, I'd have a chest burster. Yeah. Okay.
Firstly, that's correct. Secondly, I'm flattered that you would consider doing that. The silence. Okay, but
Janet, stop hitting on the roof.
But yeah, your birth form decides some of it, your moon phase decides some of it, and the tribe you belong to decides some of it. Did we figure out what tribe you belong to?
Has she even heard of types? Oh yeah, she was told about Gilson
Yeah.
or something. Fina.
I think you said something about I don't know, glass something that you guessed but you didn't know.
well, we don't know for certain in your case because we haven't had a chance to really consult with sort of check amongst our number. If there's a good chance you may be glasswalkers, and glasswalkers are like they're the tribe that are most in tune with technology, modern technology, compared to the rest of us.
Okay, so I know how to use a cell phone, and yeah, and and nobody else does. Well, that okay.
It's more like you know how to use your cell phone to hack wallpaper.
kind of like Taryn's doing with her Tamagotchi.
Tara looks up. Huh?
Are you
So-
hacking wallpaper?
No, I'm hacking the government. And she goes back.
Yeah, the things she's done with that fucking Tamagotchi. It's...
Cool.
The thing is,
The other stuff.
as I mentioned, you can be given gifts by the spirits. There are many kinds of spirits. There are the nasty ones called Bane spirits. They want to kill you. There are the normal spirits, I guess. They usually give you gifts. And then there are Weaver spirits, who can also be nasty, but are not as aggressive, I think I would put it. They are technology spirits, mostly.
Taryn flicks Shiva's nose.
So
Where's
if-
that nasty?
So basically, she says she's still not moved on from that part. You're saying you're hacking the government.
Yeah,
Does that mean I can learn how to hack my dad?
Most likely, yeah.
actually about that. I'm sorry, I probably fucked your email up a couple of years ago. She goes back.
That is so cool.
But you could also be Fina. You could also be a lot of other stuff. You could also be a silver thing.
Fina would also be
Silver
plausible.
Fang?
Okay, it's going to take a long time, but I'll go through them quickly if you want.
Yeah, and then while you go through the tribes and such like, we will pop over to some of the others.
I guess Shiva left some of them out in the initial
Yeah,
explanation. That makes sense.
you have
At
about
first, you only heard about Git and
you have about an hour and 20 minutes on the train anyway. So.
That's plenty of time to talk.
Oh yes.
So let's hop back to our
Let's hop back
remaining
to
two.
Heine.
Mhm.
Yes, Connell and Theodora. That is, if we have Connell here. Do we have Connell?
Tiny.
he's been in the chat and he hasn't written BRB.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ah,
Unmute, damn it.
yes. We can't hear you.
Oh god damn it! So
Oh,
Connected.
weird. Okay, I'm gonna redial Heine. That might be why we haven't heard anything from him.
Or because he hasn't been. Oh, yeah. Right now, it's probably why.
Okay, Heine, are you there? What the smeg?
are you sure your
There's
like your
something really,
speakers?
really wonky going on here. Okay, okay. Heine will tinker with stuff. Then we shall, instead of popping over to him, we shall pop over to Fenna.
who gets
Yeah.
a text?
Yes,
Well, her phone's muted. She's out hunting.
true. But you do get to safety.
Alright. Where do I get to safety?
You get to safety away from Temple Bar is what I mean. You are out of immediate danger.
So now I'm just walking around and Homie trying not to look suspicious while lugging around these bags. Well,
full of ammunition.
well, yeah, but depending on what kind of bags they are, if they're like sort of shopping bag, like you can just try, try to.
Yeah, they're like
she's just been out shopping for stuff.
well, they are.
How many crates did she have?
You've got the equivalent of 3 crates worth in these. So out of the 15 crates, you've managed to relieve them of 11.
So didn't get all of them.
Nope.
A shame.
Well, you got most of them. That's a thing.
I would have thought that we would know where to return for the rest, except they will probably be in the middle of moving them right now.
Yep.
But hey,
Indeed.
so, well, I guess she'll move back to Cat's place and send Connell a text on the way saying that, well, she kinda had to leave. And then she sees that she got a text.
Yeah. And the
Which
text.
says, we're going to Bray. And it's from Terran, obviously.
Yeah. She just sends back a K. And heads back to Cat's place. Those computers going doodle-doodle.
When she,
I have no idea.
when she gets the K, it's just, how'd the vampire hunting go?
She gets back a killed some ghoul and raided some silver bullets. Had
Woohoo!
to run.
You get a thumbs up. Then you hurt.
No, but Connell and Theodora went into the Umbra, and the Umbra wouldn't have me for once. And
Testing.
Yay!
Yay!
Sorry about that, Helle.
yeah, that's okay. And then they sort of didn't return, and I had to run over the roofs and matrix my way out of getting shot.
Quick cut to the train, she looks up. Uh-oh.
Oops. Right. So what are you are, as you said, you're lugging through Dublin with 2 bags of silver coated ammunition. What you doing?
Well, I am trying to get back to Cat's place, or
Yeah.
unless I know someone who might be home who lives any closer by.
Do you know anybody? Well,
That might be home.
yeah, exactly. I was about to say, I think that's the only place that's closer would be that you know of off the top of your head.
Yeah, depending on where my kinfolk live.
Not that close to the city
No.
centre.
Yeah.
In fact, you know where your uncle lives, and that's all the way down south. So
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
that's-
I remember that.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, probably going to go Belfina instead of Captain.
All right.
As you get in, you get a text. I'm watching you.
Okay.
Well,
In the fridge.
in that case, Finna just dumps down the bags and gives the finger to nothing.
Fina comes in. Hey!
All right. So you head there. Okay, then in that case, while you go there, then we change over to Connell and Theodora.
Yep.
And you move through the seedy alleys of Dublin North within the Umbra, but at some point, Theodora turns around and looks at Connell and says, "We should probably consider leaving. The Umbra. It's not. We could stay in here until the cows come home, but." We probably have to leave the Umbra and bring the silver with us, and then, have
Yeah.
it destroyed or something.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
So we do that.
Yes. So you leave. You find some safe place. Obviously, leave the Umbra.
Yep.
And yeah, it's not something that is in any great hurry, but I guess we have to roll for that to see if you get stuck.
Sure.
And she does wait until you've gone through, and then she follows. It's no secret that Connell is not always. Connell occasionally has problems with going through the gauntlet. That's commonly known.
Never. Well, sometimes.
Sometimes it happens, but okay, you managed to get through. Good. Just takes a while, but you get through. And let's see about her. Yeah, she gets out as well. No problem. She is out moments after you.
Okay, cool.
And you have your boxes of ammunition there, and she looks a little uncertain and looks at the crates and then says, maybe actually carrying them through Dublin is a bad idea. In case somebody realizes we're lugging ammunition.
Colin looks around for a parked car.
You find one easily.
I can hotwire a car, no problem. We can.
May I make another suggestion?
You may.
Let's call a taxi just this once, because if you steal a car and the guard stops us with ammunition in the car, we have a problem.
I hate wise people. Sure, let's call a cab.
Yeah.
Taxi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way,
Huh?
knock knock.
Who's there?
Me.
Good one.
Finish it! Novices!
All right. The she calls for a cab.
Yeah.
And you get into the taxi with a taxi driver from somewhere in Gujarat, India, who insists on taking you on sightseeing tours all over Dublin, while happily ignoring every attempt at giving directions until I imagine Connell gets very firm with him.
Well, you can also see he's got a text now that he's out of the Umbra.
Yeah.
Normally,
Two, actually.
Connell would just look at the cab driver and say, Theodora's paying, so just.
Yeah.
But they do have all these bullets in I imagine
Yep.
in the trunk, so yeah, he's going to get firm at some point.
Yeah.
And he'll read the text.
Which says that they are going to Bray.
And one from Fenna.
Yeah, the one from Finna says that reinforcements came back, had to scratch, going to Terran's place.
Okay, so
When
so
you check that,
Huh?
it's about 30 minutes old.
Okay, so Connell sends text back to Terran. Is it Terran or Tally who sent the?
Terran.
Taryn, who sent the one about going to Bray.
Okay, so Connell text back. Why the fuck are you going to Bray? And to Fenna he'll text that Medbane Spirit murderized it on our way to, and then he looks over at Theodora. Where exactly?
Where would you suggest? She says with a confused smile. The thing is, here's the thing. She might be in Humid, but right now she's a large canine in a car.
She wants to see her head out.
Yes, she does.
So which place is closest, Terrance or Bray?
Terrance, definitely. Bray is
So
almost
Terrance
an hour and a
is.
half away.
Terrance it is.
Okay, you head there. Yes.
Yeah.
And she really has to constantly stop herself from rolling down the window and sticking her head out. It's obvious.
Does the taxi have a sunroof?
Actually, if Connell realizes this, he has the taxi driver to just take one more turn around the block.
Yes, well, he does. Gladly.
He wants to see her stick her head out, and if she doesn't, he'll be thoroughly disappointed.
Let's see if she manages to resist the urge.
At least she isn't the kind of dog who whines all the way around.
No, she resists.
Oh, Connell's disappointed.
when you finally get out and you pull your boxes out of the trunk of the car, you can tell how antsy she is. It's this yeah, you know, again, dogs and cars.
Yeah.
In this case, wolves and cars.
Yeah, we'll carry up the boxes to Charon's apartment. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
The you get up to the apartment where at that point Fenna has arrived a little while earlier, and I'm assuming she's probably having a drink or something. Coffee, tea, anything like that.
Wait, aren't they both pretty much hurt?
Yeah.
Both of them have injuries. Yes.
Come on, after they entered the apartment, there comes a little text. Why are you two hurt?
Connell takes back because we fought a Bane spirit.
Oh, and we're going to Bray because Janet is being wanted everywhere. She needs to lay low.
Connell just texts back, K.
KK, bye, thanks.
Yeah.
I wonder if Karen looks at that K and mumbles something about stupid Danes.
No, there comes a text to Connell, there's bacon in the fridge.
Another text, K.
And then he heads to the kitchen.
And then
I
the
assume.
other-
And then he heads to the kitchen, yeah.
Yes.
Then the other people in the train hears, "Fuck."
You open the fridge, and you see an abomination.
You also find Finn in the kitchen.
I think without acknowledging Fenna's presence, Connell still heads towards the fridge.
Yeah, and finds the abomination. It is vegetarian chicken flavored bacon.
Oh,
No, she wouldn't buy flavored bacon.
Oh, but it was so worth it just for his reaction.
Connell just closes the.
Oh no, I think it's real bacon.
Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame.
Well,
Maybe
Nina
maybe
is a
she-
vegetarian.
no. Try me out.
Yep.
Maybe she just left that in front of the real bacon.
Oh right.
She's not that much of a ragabash. You know Connell will beat her up.
Oh, hey there, Fenna.
Hey, I can't quite figure out whether you look like absolute shit or pretty good for someone who just fought a Bane spirit.
I always look pretty good. You know that, Fenna.
Pretty fly for a white guy.
I think you always look pretty shit.
What? Oh, that just hurts my feelings, Jenna.
Finna just smiles her biggest ragabash smile.
So yeah, a bunch of boxes in the living room. So how many did you get?
I got about 3 crates worth with me. They're in the bags.
Ah, damn it. So that means the enemy still has quite a few silver bullets.
Like, I think there were 4 crates left. And they probably won't be there if we get back.
No. Well, at least we severely hampered their ability to shoot us with the silver. So that's good, at least.
Yeah. You know, I had to climb out the window and run over the roofs while being shot at.
That sounds cool. We had to you know, after we went into the Umbra, we met this, and he tries to describe the creature, and of course we killed it, and then we had to flee as well because it was like a scene from Aliens 2, you know, spirits and all sorts of critters everywhere, just flooding the place. And you know what the cool thing is? When we got to the Liffey, we got over the hay penny, and Liffey just rose out of the riverbed and absolutely smashed into this torrent of monsters. It was, I've never seen anything that cool. Isn't that right, Theodora?
Yeah, she's nodding.
He
Yeah.
used surf.
Oh
It's
my
super
God.
effective.
It looked fucking awesome.
Yes.
Literally, she washed the whole key clean of Bane's.
Yep. It was amazing.
Gave us time to get away.
Yep.
Sorry I wasn't there to help you guys. The Emperor didn't want me.
Yeah, what was up with that? You know, you're usually quite good at getting into the Umbra, which I'm not, but...
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
In a way, it kind of felt like I'm just about to get stuck, and then I just pulled out. And then, of course, I couldn't try them. You know, no matter how hard I tried, nothing.
Yeah. Stupid Umbra.
Well, so you are gathered now in Taryn's place, and the rest of you arrive at Aaron's mansion in Bray.
Yeah.
And I think that's not a bad place to stop for tonight, because then at least we have you down to 2 groups instead of the 3 we were split into when we started tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hand out 3 XP for tonight.
Cool.
Yeet.
And yeah, I don't think there's anything else that we need to really add for tonight. Other than to say thank you for listening in to those of you who are, and we'll see you next week for the next episode of A Song of Tara.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.